Well, we have covered many stories about people who've died in the custody of local jails. Tonight, only on 10, questions are being raised about a recent death at the Portsmouth City Jail.
Pamela Riddick suffered a major medical issue in her cell that ultimately killed her. In this case, cameras are rolling as the fellow inmate says she tried to get her much-needed help. 10 on your side's Andy Fox is now investigating what that video shows. Andy?
Tom and Anita, we want to warn you, some of this video could be disturbing. We still don't know how or why Pamela Riddick died because the autopsy is not complete. The jail tells us when Riddick was booked into the jail, she refused the standard medical examination available to all. Less than 48 hours later, Riddick would be dead. Pamela Riddick, loving mother and grandmother, would have been 57 on October 13th. The family served cake to remember her. Pamela's daughter, Amika.
All I want is answers of why she was neglected.
To get those answers into possible neglect, we go to the Portsmouth City Jail surveillance camera video. At 5:17 a.m. on August 23rd, when a deputy delivers breakfast trays to those two far jail cells. To show you where all this played out, Leslie Newman was here in cell number 4. Her friend Pamela Riddick was over here in cell number 5.
I called for deputies. I got no response.
Leslie Newman claims she called out for deputies after Riddick in the other cell failed to respond to Newman's questions.
I had called for them, yelled for them. I waved my washcloth outside the bars.
The story is simply unfounded.
Sheriff spokesman Captain Lee Cherry.
You would be led to believe that we weren't taking care of the inmates down there and watching what we're doing, when in fact that is absolutely not true.
We watched an hour and 10 minutes of jailhouse video, which has no audio, so we can't hear any screaming for deputies, but we never see Newman waving a washcloth to get help. What about the white washcloth?
The white washcloth you should be able to see.
Never saw it.
Never saw it. So I don't know.
There was nobody calling for help. They didn't hear any cups. They didn't see any towels.
What does the video show? Newman claims she screamed for help 30 to 40 minutes after breakfast was delivered at 5:17 and then fell asleep. But during that critical time, from 5:17 to 5:46, 6 times deputies walked past Riddick's cell, and they claim no one was yelling for help. They are saying that you never yelled at all.
I know.
Is Ms. Newman lying?
In my opinion, yes.
Cherry thinks this is an important point because to ignore a plea for help could show neglect. Sheriff investigators interviewed 2 inmates who were there. Inmate Lily. I never heard anyone screaming or yelling, she told investigators.
I know what she said. I heard her.
So how do you explain it? Are you telling the truth?
Yes, I'm telling the truth.
Inmate Benton writes, I didn't hear no one yelling or hollering for help. The video clearly shows deputies walking by Riddick's cell thinking she's asleep.
What does it matter if I walk by you and don't look to see if your chest is rising and falling? What does it matter if they walk through there? It doesn't matter. It doesn't, because then they're not doing their job.
The deputies aren't there making sure you're still breathing. Is that something they should spend more time doing? Is that a point?
It's unrealistic to believe that with a jail full of people that our deputies are going to go walk through and do a hospital bed check.
The beginning of the end for Pamela Riddick began at 5:46 when the watch supervisor, then a female deputy, go into Riddick's cell to transfer her to another jail and finally realize emergency. 1 minute later, the watch commander shows up, gets the gravity of the situation, calls the jail medical staff, then races to get an automated external defibrillator to shock the heart. We are told CPR is underway inside the cell. 2 minutes later, 5:49, jail medical response team arrives. 9 minutes later, 5:58, Portsmouth police and paramedics arrive. Full medical attention underway. 6:03, 17 minutes after Riddick is found in medical distress, she's brought out on a sheet and placed on a stretcher that can't fit in the cell block door.
As soon as we realized that there was something wrong, the medical help was there almost immediately.
Captain Cherry wants the Riddick family to watch the unedited surveillance video like we saw and to ask whatever questions they want to ask. When we told this to Pamela Riddick's daughter, Amika, she said she was not interested in the invitation at this time. She wants the Commonwealth's attorney to call a special grand jury into her mother's death. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.